There's a before season 4 of 911 and there's an after season 4 of 911. And I am very much in the after that you all warned me about, and I didn't take you seriously. I had to learn to start taking the 911 fandom seriously because when you all warn me of something, 100% of the time, you're right about it. So let's get into it. Before I address the buddy-sized elephant in the room, a few things first. Number one, make some noise for Buck in therapy. Like, when that was the secret he was keeping, I was like, let's fucking go. I'm like, men, take notes. Do you understand how much hotter you become when you are emotionally regulated, when you are attending therapy, when you are working on your trauma? Hello? I loved May's little arc working as a 911 dispatcher. I thought it was very heartwarming and also very heart-wrenching that she had to go listen to her own 911 call. That was crazy. Smart House and the Jinx episodes made me laugh the most. Very silly, very peak Ryan Murphy television. I call it Smart House because it reminds me of that Disney movie Smart House. It was great. Fun moments. Nia is adorable. The whole fostering side story with Hen and Karen and Denny. Oh my gosh, my heart. Like, I love Hen so much more at this point in the show than I did. I really love what they've done with her character. Aisha is such an amazing actress. That's her name, right? Aisha? She's incredible. I love her. Buck Begins was an entire experience. Oh my god, you guys were not kidding. His lore, his family trauma had me both in tears and also like unable to swallow or breathe. Everything makes so much sense now. Like, that backstory for this character was so crucial. I'm so glad we got it at this point in time in the story because I'm like, okay, all right. It's all starting to come together. It's all starting to make sense. What a beautifully done episode. What a beautiful performance by Oliver Stark. Like, his parents gave me the chills and not in a good way. The reveal of him having like this secret brother he never knew. Crazy. That's an episode that I will definitely revisit at some point in the future. Masterfully done. I loved the little Josh backstory moment we had in the First Responders episode because I now am just like a huge fan of Josh and his whole character and his presence in the show, so I loved that. Maddie and Chimney's whole storyline with her being pregnant and then having to deal with the pandemic of it all, and then their little baby Ji-Yun, so cute. Not cute is them putting more trauma on Maddie. Now she's got postpartum. That's great. Awesome. We can't give her one second, can we? She's like, I swear to God, she's like the Sam Winchester of this show. They cannot stop giving her trauma. I'm like, take a break. Take a breath. Stop it. Stop it. Athena saving Bobby was a whole moment. Like, they are parents. They are mother and father. Protect them at all costs. Do I need to say more? Okay, but if you've seen my other videos of my live reactions to Eddie being shot, I literally screamed. If you haven't seen those videos, they're on my page. You have at it. What do you mean? The cinematography? The blood on Buck's face? The shot of them on the ground? Like, the staring at each other? The cinematography? The way I was screaming. Like, there's evidence of it. Like, I've never been so shook, so jump scared in my life. I was like, the way I did not know that was coming, I cannot overstate. Like, that rocked me to my core. Oliver Stark, the actor you are, because look at me. Look at me right now. The expression on his face of trauma, of devastation, when he was witnessing what was happening to Eddie. Are you actually joking me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Christopher comforting Buck and then him sobbing. I thought him digging into the mud after Eddie was a lot. I'm sorry, that was child's play. That was child's play. Let's talk about that scene. Let's talk about the scene. The scene, you know which one I'm talking about. The one in the hospital when Eddie wakes up and they have a little conversation. They have a little convy. I thought you all were joking when you were saying that, oh, Buck baby trapped Eddie. I'm like, okay, like, what does that even mean? You mean to tell me Eddie put Evan Buckley, in his will as Christopher's legal guardian if he should die, instead of anyone else he's related to? There was something happening to me. I actually also have that video on my page. Something fundamentally changed within me. Something is not the same. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to watch that and be like, platonic? No one will ever fight for my son as hard as you. Direct quote from 911 on ABC. I'm feeling so normal about this, right? Like, I'm feeling so cool, calm, collected. Like, I definitely don't have brainworms over this. Why do you ask? Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. If this is end of season 4, I'm genuinely afraid for the next 4 seasons. This is where we're at halfway through my watch? Halfway? Like, I'm not prepared. I'm actually not ready. I'm not good right now. I've never been more scared in my life. Because here's the thing. Yes, I ship Buddy. Do I want them to be a couple do I want them to go endgame, canon, whatever the fuck? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I'm saying it here live on this. Yep. I sure do. And I don't talk a lot on my Supernatural videos about Destiel, but like, I'm a big Destiel girly. And the thing with that is I already knew going in like what my expectations should be, so I wasn't disappointed. Again, I watched Supernatural in one go, like years after it ended, so I didn't have that like week to week, like will they, won't they? Like, I knew they wouldn't, right? This is something else. I'm like, what do you mean I'm gonna have to watch this week to week and not know what's about to happen? You guys, we're either going to be like traumatized by this, and it's gonna go in a way we absolutely don't want it to go, or it's going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. And I don't see an in-between. I only see the worst or the best. Now, I may change that answer once I catch up to you all, but at this point in time, I fear for all our lives. Anyways, I'm good. I'm so good right now. Anyways, I'm feeling adjusted, normal, ambivalent, one could say. About to start season 5.